guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is another what my baby eats in a day video. Olivia is 9 months and we're starting the day with a bottle. So I've just freshly boiled the kettle and added about 3 ounces of boiling hot water, and then I add 7 scoops of formula to the bottle. By doing it this way, I've got the hot water still to kill all the bacteria and sterilise the formula. But what I actually do now is I top the rest of the water up with tap water, because from 6 months onwards babies can actually have water directly from a tap, and then by doing it this way, a bit half and half, it makes the perfect temperature bottle. At about 8 o'clock it's time for breakfast, so I'm just adding some porridge oats into a pan, then covering all of that with some milk. I'm then adding some frozen raspberries. Then once it cooks, all the raspberries melt into the porridge and it makes this lovely, tasty pink porridge. Olivia and I are actually both having this today, but I'm having a little bit of honey on mine. It's so nice to make something that we can all eat. It does make the mornings a lot easier, although Ralph didn't want it this morning and he chose to have some cereal. But it still helped the fact that me and Olivia could eat it. It was like a spoonful for her, a spoonful for me. For lunch, Olivia loves finger food, so I'm just slicing some cucumber, then using this little cutter, I'm just cutting out the middle because that tends to be the softer part of the cucumber. These are still quite big considering Olivia has 1 tooth at the moment, so I just cut them in half and then they seem to be quite manageable for her. So this is Olivia's lunch. She's got some cucumber that you just saw. She's got a little bit of Dairy soft cheese with breadsticks. She really likes holding these herself. She's got some grapes that I've cut up into quarters and some avocado, which I'll probably spoon feed her because it gets a bit messy. I was a bit worried breadsticks might be a little bit too hard, but she seems to do really well on them. I think where she's teething, she actually quite likes chewing on them. After lunch, Olivia's just having one of these soft biscotti biscuits. These are the banana flavour. And she's just having a little bit of tap water. I offer her a drink throughout the day and with every meal. At about 1:30, 2 o'clock, Olivia will have another bottle. This is another 7 ounces. I actually went to my sister-in-law's today and I pre-made the bottle but made it a little bit warmer than I normally would. So by the time she had it, it was the perfect temperature. While I was making dinner, I gave Olivia a celery stick to try. She was quite excited about these, as you can see. She's never had one of these before, but she was a bit whingy. I think she's teething, and I think where it's lovely and cold from the fridge, I thought that this could be quite helpful, like to soothe their gums as well. And in the Annabelle Carmel book, it actually says that babies can have celery sticks, so I thought I'd give it a try, and I think she really liked it. So for dinner, Olivia is having leftover shepherd's pie. I made this last night. It's got extra lean mince in it. There's some grated carrot that you might be able to see. I used a beef stock cube, but this is the reduced salt one. Obviously, you have to be careful of how much salt babies have in their dinner. But I used 1 cube to make the whole dish. So for the amount Olivia's having, it's a very small amount. And then obviously you've got your potato, and there's a little bit of cheese in the potato. And then I've done a separate bowl of peas. Olivia loves this dinner. Obviously, she didn't eat it all. There was quite a lot that I dished up there. But I've noticed lately she really doesn't like purees. She seems to be quite sticky after them. I don't know if it's the texture. So I'm going for more food like we would eat. If it was lumpier, I'd probably have blended it up a little bit. But she actually managed this really well as it was. Olivia loves peas, so I like to give her these separately and use them more as like a finger food. I just find giving her things like this is so good for their fine motor skills because they really have to concentrate with their fingers of picking up something so small and putting it to their mouth. At about 7 o'clock, Olivia will have her last bottle. She's just had her bath, so she'll have this and go to bed. As you can see, she tries to hold this bottle by herself now. But for this evening bottle, I actually make her an extra ounce, so she's having 8 ounces rather than 7. I feel she just needs that little bit more in the evening to just help her sleep through the night. So that's it from us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock tick